Hey there guys, Next Strike here back again for another video, and today we're going to discuss the recent clip of Justice League War, which is a film that is coming out in February, and it is based on the first volume of the New 52 Justice League book, and by Geoff Johns and drawn by Jim Lee. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the clip of the new clip that just came out, and then I'm going to give my thoughts on it, because I give my thoughts on, I think it was the announcement trailer or something. I can't remember. I did something a while back. A lot of people seem to like that, so I'm going to do it on this too. Sorry it's a little late, but hey, finally getting to it. So, yeah, as you see, this little picture right here is not part of the clip, obviously. It's just one of the images they've released. If you've read the comic, you know what happens here, but I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm going to try not to. Because I've seen other movies and not wanted to be spoiled on them that were DC animated. So, yeah, I'm just going to give my fair thoughts, and regardless of what I say, I am going to get the movie, or at least watch it at some point. So, I am going to give it a fair chance regardless. So, without further ado, here comes the clip and then my thoughts. Okay, guys, so since this was a short clip, there's not going to be a ton that I'm really going to be able to say on it, but there are some little things that I would like to point out. The prior trailer that they released and the voice clips I heard were pretty good, and I actually liked whoever was playing Batman. I think his name is Jason McKidd or something. I don't remember his name. I think it's Jason something. But anyway, I don't like Batman now. I don't like whoever's playing his voice. It just doesn't sound right. Batman is a really, I guess you could say, a really hard character to cast, because he has to have that sort of gravel going on, but it can't be just so over the top. I feel like this guy's just trying too hard. It's really a hit or miss with Batman. I know they've had some people before that played him, and not so great. And then they've had some really out of the park ones. I mean, Kevin Conroy, everyone loves him. I'm not saying it has to be him to be good, because I've liked Bruce Greenwood an awful lot too. Whoever played him in Arkham Origins was alright. Not a big fan of that one, but it was decent. Let's see, who else? There were some other ones. I didn't mind the one for The Dark Knight Returns too much, and there's just some other ones. It's really hit or miss. And yeah, this one is a miss for me. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I mean, I'll watch the whole movie and see if I end up liking it or not. Because I know that as many people that say that they hate it, there's going to be as many people that say, give it a chance, wait till you see the movie, you'll like it, you'll grow, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but if I do, cool. If I don't, well, that sucks. Because actually, this is a pretty good story. I actually like Volume 1 of Justice League. It's actually my favorite volume of Justice League that I've read. I've only read the first 3. I haven't read Trinity War, haven't read Forever Evil, all that stuff, but Volume 1 was pretty good. And since I have actually read this comic, I do have high expectations, because it was really well done, and I expect the same for the film. And honestly, the animation doesn't look that good in this. I mean, yeah, the drawing looks fine, of all the characters, but it just doesn't look that fluid. It looks kind of just bland to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just really picky, but it just seems like to me the other ones looked better. I feel like after The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, the quality has started to go down in these films. And not to say that I didn't see the Superman Unbound film. I didn't really like the art style of that one, but I could have adjusted to that one. It looked pretty fluid. The Flashpoint Paradox, some of the art kind of sucked in it, to be quite honest, and some of it was pretty good. And the animation overall was pretty good. It was a pretty good film overall. I liked it. But compared to some of the earlier stuff they've done, they really went downhill. Not too far downhill, but it's a steady decline, and I hope that this does not mark the beginning of them actually starting to do a subpar job, because really all of the DC films have been pretty good, if you ask me. Now, my least favorite, I've said this before, I'll say it again, it was Justice League The New Frontier. People have really wondered, like, why didn't you like that film? It just bored me to tears. I'm sorry, it just did. I know it's like an homage to the old style comic books, but I just don't like that. I don't like the old style. I like the modern stuff, not like New 52 modern. I'm talking like probably 80s, 90s and up. That's kind of my favorite sort of thing. I've liked a lot of the stories that came out of that era. Not to say that there's bad ones in the other ones. It's just for the most part, I like the more modern stuff. Um, and yeah, that's what I consider modern. It's a couple of decades, so hey, give me a little leeway here. We all have our different preferences, so hey, whatever. Anyways, sorry. Aside from Batman's voice, Hal Jordan's is okay. I might end up growing on that one. Yeah, not bad, not bad. The costume designs, I think Batman's looks kind of strange. I like his New 52 costume. It's actually one of my favorite designs of Batman in comic books, but I don't know. It just doesn't really look that great from the shots I've seen, but hey, I don't know. We'll just have to see how the film looks. And Hal Jordan's, I don't like how they put the little glowing pad things on his shoulders, but aside from that, his costume looks pretty good. And the alien looks a little bit different than um, than the way that I remember it. But again, the alien wasn't really even in it that much, so I don't really care about the alien. I really just care about the overall quality of the film. And to have that, you got to have really good animation. The pacing has to be good, and the voices have to be good. And if you have those three things down, since it is already based on something, the story, and I like the story. So if you just get those three things down, sorry, my phone just went off. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but if you get those three things down, then overall you're doing pretty good, and I like it. So other than that, there's nothing really else to discuss. I'm not going to go into detail on the other things of the film that I've discussed before because it's not really relevant to the clip, and that's all I really had to say for now. I'm hoping copyright doesn't come back on me hard and be like, hey, you used a clip from this and you're going to get taken down. That would suck. If that happened, I would just have to re-upload this and just take the clip out. So sorry if I had to do that. So anyway, that's all I had to say for now. Catch you guys later.